So I'm here, back again, rather fitting considering the topic I'm going to be talking about. Jason Burt and John Cross have had a pop at AFTV media about essentially inciting a culture or a toxic atmosphere at Arsenal. Now they have points. They say that fans are too quick, and the language they use with regards to they need to go, he's gone, he's dead, he's this, he's that. It's all very in the moment kind of feelings, and I get that. I completely get that. What I will say is it's very easy to blame the platform for people's opinions. It's very easy to turn around and say Arsenal Fan TV is Arsenal Fan TV is that, based on the fact that individuals that speak their mind are essentially the voices that people are listening to. But should those voices not be held accountable for the words they use and the demeanour they show while they're on there? Should they not be pointed out as individuals as opposed to the platform in itself? Because if you look a little bit deeper, yeah, you may point out people like Troops, DT and Claude for their very extreme views, whether it's to one way or the other, but you're massively forgetting and paying no credit to people like Graham, was it Chris who was on there before, who had more of a level-headed kind of view. Now there are many other fan TVs out there, yet they're not getting pinpointed as the platform that they're the problem. So is it the platform that's the problem or the individuals themselves that's the problem? Now one issue I have is the way that essentially what I'm seeing with some people is they're getting a bit too excited at the fact that players, are taking on board or they feel some of the views from what these people are saying. So what I personally don't like is the fact that these people's emotions, you are getting excited what I see sometimes is people are getting excited that they have a say in other people's emotions and how they feel. Now you may say that you earn a certain amount of money and you should be able to deal with it, but you can't take money into account when you're dealing with people's personal feelings. You can't. I'm sorry. People may say that like that donut, that idiot, because that's the only word I have for him, that was jumped onto Claude's reaction the other week and said that Granit Xhaka deserves the abuse that he gets. It's justified. How is it justified that a footballer or a person, forget footballer, a person, because of the amount of money that they earn, it's justified that they get abuse and that they should be able to handle it? I'm sorry, that doesn't sit right for me. It doesn't sit right for me that people are getting excited, that they know for a fact that people watch their videos, watch their responses, and are playing with their emotions like puppets on a string. Now again, you can say they don't need to watch it, and as footballers, they shouldn't watch it. But you should also know that eventually these things come about and they go around and they circulate. So however you want to say it, people are going to find out what is said. That being said, can you blame the platform itself for that? I don't think you can. I think it's an easy way out. A very easy way out. And let's not forget that this isn't the only platform that these people can deliver their speeches on. Because one thing that really did jar me, because and I'm proud to say it, was a Wenger in person, and I fought it to the day he went. Yeah? I fought it to the day he went. Even to the point now where I go into other people's shows and they say we wanted Wenger, and I stop them in their tracks, because I say we're not a we, I'm a me, and I never wanted that to happen. Yeah? I'm my own voice. And the reason why me as a football fan, as an Arsenal fan, are on Arsenal Fan TV now, is because I didn't agree with the views that were going on there. So I felt it was my what's the word I'm looking for? My duty as a fan to hopefully give a voice, as I've said, if you check out my Boo Boys video, yeah, to give a voice to the people that don't really say much. Because let's not forget, Sky Sports, who did you interview, yeah, when you was, who did you interview when Arsene Wenger left? Who was it you interviewed, Sky Sports? I'll give you a couple of seconds to get that. It was Troops. You interviewed Troops. One of the main vocal points, yeah, of the Arsene Wenger out campaign. So you felt it was right to have someone represent, yeah, Arsenal fans, yeah, to say goodbye to Arsene Wenger, yeah, and it was one of the people that was an Arsene Wenger out fan. You Sky Sports. And let's go on again. BT Sports, what do they have? They also have a fan show, and they also have fans, yes, the normal fans on their pundit show. So it's not just Arsenal Fan TV that are giving these people voice, it's mainstream media that is now giving these people a voice. And why is that? Because you want to feed off the fucking greed and the views that they are getting themselves. You want a piece of the pie when it suits you. So you can't turn around and say that Arsenal Fan TV is the platform that's making Arsenal toxic, when you boys were the first people to say that Arsenal Fan TV is the general consensus of the fan. It's not. It never was. It was a view of what is essentially, let's say 60,000 people, yeah? And that's a view of 5-6 of them, and then whoever's around them. So let's just say, even if it is 60,000 people's views, I'm sorry boys, that's not the general consensus of Arsenal. That wasn't. It's not. And it was you guys on Sky Sports, Gillette Soccer Saturday, that first said, this is what Arsenal fans think. This is what Arsenal fans want. And I'm sorry, it wasn't. It wasn't. Yeah, it might have been your local at the stadium, because that is a mentality around there. Yeah, you also had people that don't ring in the phone-ins, people that don't come onto Arsenal Fan TV. How many Arsenal fans are there of that? Loads. How many Arsenal fans don't write in comment boxes? Because I was one of them. I never used to write in the comment boxes. I never went on Arsenal Fan TV, and I certainly didn't ring into TalkSport. But by God, do I have an opinion, as you can see here. But you guys at Sky Sports, you guys at BT, The Sun, the mainstream media were the ones that said that they were the voice. So, now it doesn't suit you. Now you want to say that they're the toxic ones. Well, I can't have that, man. And that's why I'm on here now. Because I am not toxic. I'm not an in or out. I don't play that game, and I can't be goaded into saying that. I won't sit there and be called a flip-flop, because I'm not going to stand there and hold up a banner. I'm not going to stand there when we win and say, I hope we lose, just to get rid of the manager. Because that myself, that's shocking. I don't see a fan, that as a fan you shouldn't be doing that, because that's not a fan to me. But what you can't say is that one platform is toxic when there's 50, 60 of other platforms, and you're saying they're not. That's my view. Peace out.